technology, the truth.
Hey, I'm back, and this time doing a review on the HD Hyakuren Amida Custom. But before that, if you hear squeaking sound in the background, that's just my hamsters doing a marathon. So the Hyakuren has several seam lines all over. There's one in the shin, the back of the leg, the side of the thigh, the shoulder armor, and in the middle of the head. So color separation in this thing is good, but you need to do some painting to be more color accurate, like in the one in the manual. So you need to paint the back of the arm, the thrusters, and this part of the back skirt. It's all molded in brown, as well as the thrusters in the back of the leg. And also you need to take note that the Hyakuren suffers from severe hollow foot syndrome, which the entire foot is hollow. And as for articulation, the head is on a double ball joint, but you need to be careful in moving the head because it dislodges very easily. So it can do the chicken neck, rotate all the way around until it pops out. And for the shoulder joint, when I first built the kit, this pulley cap was stuck in here, so it barely moved. So every time I move the arms, instead of this popping out, I pop out the ball joint instead. So what I did was shaved a tiny bit of this until the pulley cap is loose enough. So now it can pop out easily without dislodging the ball joint. Rotates all the way around, moves to the side about that high. The shoulder armor is on a hinge. There's a bit of rotation below the shoulder. It can't go all the way around. Double joints in the elbow and ball joint in the wrist. There's a ball joint in the chest and ball joint in the waist, so it can wiggle any which way and turn all the way around. So the Hyakuren has no front skirts. The side skirts move about that much, but be careful in moving the side skirts because they pop out a lot, and swivels backwards and forwards. There's rotation in the upper thigh. So the leg has very limited movement. It can only move that high and back. Double joint in the knees, which bend about that much. The foot is on a hinge, so it can move about that high, move backwards that much, and the foot moves side to side. There's also the joint that swivels left and right, and this part of the back skirt moves. Again, be careful not overextending this because it will pop out. For the accessories, this kit came with a regular Hyakuren gun and a giant ass blade with a sheath. And the new part is the new gun or rifle. Also, I almost forgot, the Hyakuren has knuckles for the hands, which you can put on by removing the hand cover, pulling this gray piece, putting it in the hand, and now he's ready for punching. Now for some size comparison, here it is with the Grimguard. I think the Grimguard is as wide, but it's a bit thinner. Here he is with the Gundam, which when placed beside the Hyakuren, the Gundam looks like a pipsqueak. I really like the design of the Hyakuren, which is thick and gives off a brawler type of vibe. But there are issues, mainly the articulation. Articulation is very much hindered, especially in the legs, with that giant side skirts on. the leg movement is quite limited, and also the feet is way too hollow, although I like the small feet design. And there's also stability issues. This kit really needs an action base to pose it more freely. It can stand on its own, but trying different poses on the ground is very difficult with those tiny feet. But even all those negatives, I really like this kit, and this was an enjoyable build. And that's it for now, and see you again on the next video. Bye.